The unexpected death of Congressman Cummings has shaken the nation's capital and his home here in Maryland. WJZ has team coverage. Political reporter Pat Warren gathers reaction to his death in Baltimore. But we begin with investigator Mike Helgren, who is live for us in Washington, D.C. Mike?
It is a shock and terribly sad, and these days in Washington, people can't agree on much, but we have heard universal praise from across the aisle for Congressman Cummings and his accomplishments.
A better United States of America.
Elijah Cummings rose from a sharecropper's son to one of the most powerful voices in Congress.
When we're dancing with the angels, the question will be asked, in 2019, what do we do?
A staunch advocate for Baltimore, Cummings died at Johns Hopkins Hospital at 2:45 this morning. His office says from complications concerning long-standing health challenges. He leaves behind what Maryland Senator Ben Cardin calls an irreplaceable void. Flags are at half-staff in Washington, where lawmakers are remembering the representative.
My brother in Baltimore. He was in the Congress. Elijah was considered a North Star. He was a leader of towering character and integrity. He lived the American dream.
It was like a punch to the gut. He was a wonderful, amazing man. Not just a wonderful, amazing congressman, but as a man.
We are getting ready to leave this area, all right?
Cummings took to the streets when riots ravaged West Baltimore in 2015. A calm voice in one of the city's most challenging moments. His wife, Maryland Democratic Party Chair Maya Rockeymoore Cummings, said he worked until his last breath because he believed our democracy was the highest and best expression of our collective humanity, and that our nation's diversity was our promise, not our problem. Cummings represented Baltimore in Congress for 23 years, spending 13 years before that in the Maryland General Assembly. As chair of the House Oversight and Reform Committee, his investigations into the president drew Mr. Trump's anger earlier this summer. Today, the president struck a different tone, tweeting, "My warmest condolences to the family and many friends of Congressman Elijah Cummings. I got to see firsthand the strength, passion, and wisdom of this highly respected political leader. His work and voice on so many fronts will be very hard, if not impossible, to replace."
To make sure we kept our democracy intact.
Cummings was 68 years old.
On the sidelines and say,
when he was younger, Congressman Cummings dreamed of becoming a lawyer. He was told he could never make it. He overcame that. He became so much more, a giant here in Washington. Live at the Capitol, Mike Helgren, WJZ.